Yo, what's going on, guys? Review Products Canada here. And I'm probably gonna change that name, honestly. But yeah, so as you guys could tell by the title, and hopefully I put a thumbnail on this video, I'm still, new to editing and everything, so we'll have to get adjusted to that. But if you guys noticed an upgrade in quality right now, I upgraded my phone, which I upgraded to this right here, Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, which is honestly, this is just glue, by the way. It's honestly a really nice phone, and I'm probably going to review this next, honestly. So it's a really nice phone, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I also, LG, what is it, LG BX 55-inch being shipped out, so I'm for sure going to do a review on that as well. I actually was going to do it today, but I actually have some things to do with some people today, so aka going to play basketball with some people, so I'm not going to be able to post any video about it yet. But the current TV I'm using is the Samsung RU8000, which it's an okay TV, but let's stay on topic here. So, as you guys might have heard, the Nintendo Switch actually just got a new thing announced, which is, well, in my opinion, I'm going to get into why I don't think it's new, but they just recently announced the Nintendo Switch OLED. Yep. For months, everybody was thinking that there's going to be a Nintendo Switch Pro, or there's going to be some sort of a revision for the Nintendo Switch, but sadly, Nintendo just decided to go with the approach of a minimalistic upgrade. Now, I like Nintendo, right? I have my fair share of Nintendo games. I've played all the games pretty much on the 3DS, all the Mario, Luigi, all of that. And I was a fan of the concept of the Nintendo Switch. But in most games right now, the Nintendo Switch is struggling to even pull 30 FPS. So you're telling me they want to charge us $300, which is only $100 or $200 off of a next gen console's price, for a console that can barely handle doing 30 FPS in 2021, right? And this was the main reason people were complaining and saying we need to get a Nintendo Switch Pro. But no, instead, Nintendo decided to go with the approach of just upgrading the screen. Now, don't get me wrong, the screen is cool, right? And it's nice that they upgraded it. They gave it 7 more inches or whatever, right? But if you already have an OLED TV, and if half the time you're using your Nintendo Switch playing on your TV in a couch, right? And you already have an OLED, then what is the difference between using the Nintendo Switch with just a OLED TV already than just getting a OLED screen on the Switch? Like, I don't see what the difference really will be. On top of this, they're charging $50 more for this Nintendo Switch when there's no upgrades to the internal, right? Like, there's no upgrades really to the design other than making it white. And there's no upgrades to the actual dock and the power other than just they added an Ethernet cable, which I'll show photos in a second of everything. But I don't know. I think they kind of are ripping off their fans right now. Like, are most people gonna buy it? Yup. But is it even worth it? Is the other question, right? Because it's not gonna give you higher FPS than your Switch. So if your games are already struggling to run, if you get this OLED model, it's not gonna make a difference. It's still gonna struggle to run most games. So then, what is the point in getting this Nintendo Switch if you're already struggling to perform on most modern games, right? In my opinion, they really should have done a Nintendo Switch Pro, right? They shouldn't have went for this OLED upgrade design because it's not even upgrading it, and it's not future-proofing the Nintendo Switch at all. Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, yes, they're very different stuff, right? Like, Nintendo is mainly a first-party based game. They're about couch co-op. I get it. But even the most casual gamer is got to be able to know when a game is running at 10 FPS and lagging all over their TV and not be pleased with that. Even the most casual gamer, even if you're just playing Mario Party or something, You gotta realize that 10 FPS should not be acceptable in 2021. And they're trying to charge you guys $50 more for this. Now I want you guys to let me know in the comments, right? Would you pay $50 more for this Nintendo Switch just to have an OLED screen? Let me know, right? Because in my opinion, if I already had a Switch, which I don't because Nintendo was releasing pretty much no new games for it, no first-party games, so I sold my Switch a little while back. But when I did have it, I did enjoy my time with it, but to try and play anything other than Mario games is like completely unoptimized. It doesn't run well at all. I mean, I got my Xbox here, which I'm spoiled with it, right? And then we got the Nintendo Switch, and we're running games at still 10 FPS. So it's like, what am I going to do most of my gaming on? My Series X on a TV that can do 120 hertz? Or am I just going to play Mario at 10 FPS? You know, it's like, they really need to upgrade that. They really do. In my opinion, I think they messed up with this really badly because everybody was asking for a Pro. And what happened to all the rumors, right? All the rumors were saying they're going to add NVIDIA, what was it? NVIDIA DLSS. They're going to add fidelity effects, which just released on the new gen consoles, right? The PS5 and the Xbox. So if they're not doing any of that, then how is it a new Switch? Right? And I guess they're very careful with their marketing because they didn't call it a new Switch. They didn't call it really a new anything. All they said is that it is the Nintendo Switch OLED model, right? I can tell you right now, people are in the honeymoon phase, right? That's how it gets with any new thing. People see a new thing, they want to get it right away. But I can assure you that once it actually releases, once people are playing it and realizing that they can't compare games on that to the old one because they'll both run the same, it's going to go right back to people saying, where's the Switch Pro? Right? And I don't understand what happened to the rumors. There was leaks and everything that it was going to release a Nintendo Switch Pro with an OLED screen and everything, but instead they just released it with an OLED screen. So it's like, I don't know. I don't get it, guys. But let me know, again, your thoughts on that in the comments. But now we're going to go into the actual design. So this is the new Nintendo Switch right here. Now tell me, guys, do you see anything different between this and this? Really, tell me if you honestly see a difference. To me, it looks the exact same, right? Of course, obviously, it's white now, and it's white and black, and that looks very sleek and nice, but other than that, there's not really any bit of a difference. And last thing I remember is that isn't there a Joy-Con drift problem right now? And these Joy-Cons, correct me if I'm wrong, look exactly the same. And it looks like Nintendo has not addressed that at all. So you let me know, guys, does this look like a Nintendo Switch that's worth $50 more? For a little bit bigger of a screen, but if you're playing on a 55-inch, 75, freaking, some people even have an 80-inch TV nowadays, what do you need that screen for, right? You really don't. So in my opinion, and of course, I don't have the Nintendo Switch yet, but my opinion as of right now is that if you already have a Nintendo Switch, you really don't need one. Like, that's just my honest opinion, right? I'm not very biased when it comes to this stuff, so if you already have a Nintendo Switch, then you don't really need one. You don't need this OLED, alright? I mean, for freak's sakes, people are getting hyped. Literally, people are hyped right now over the box. Over a box. People are hyped over the box of the Nintendo Switch on Twitter, man. So, if a box is what's getting you hyped for a new console, then you already know the console isn't good, right? It's like the people who say, let me show you. It's like the people who say, oh, the Xbox Series Xbox is way more premium than the PS5. Sure, but it's not about this box. It's about what's actually inside inside the console. It's about what's actually inside the console. I have to say this, right? I mean, it's a bit crazy that I have to say this, but yeah, a box, ladies and gentlemen, does not matter if what's in the box is not powerful and cannot even run a game at higher than 20 FPS. Anyways, guys, that is going to do for today's video. Hope you smash the like button, right? Leave some comments, get the algorithm going. Hit that subscribe button if you like what you see, right? I saw 77 views on my last video, and I want to say thanks for that, guys, because believe it or not, that's a lot for me. And this is kind of my restart to YouTube. I used to have a channel a while back, and it got like 1,000 views, 1,000 subs, but I wanted to restart and branch out, right? My old channel was something completely different than this one too, by the way. It was more of a lifestyle and kind of series video. So it was more acting, but this is just legitimate information for you guys. So let me know, guys, what type of content will interest you the most. Whether it be vlogs, so I'm going to play basketball with people today. Do you want to see that? Right? And we're versing actually a lot of people. Do you want to see more gaming news? Right? Do you want to see a specific type of gaming news? Whether it's Call of Duty, Battlefield, any type of thing like that. Do you want to see more product reviews? Like the Xbox, my new phone, my new TV I'm getting. You guys let me know, because I'm going to try and make this channel all about you guys, all about entertaining you guys and making sure if you're having a bad day, maybe I can lighten up your day a little bit, right? There's always going to be negative people out there, guys, but you got to stay lit. Never let them ruin you and never let them bug you, all right? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take it easy, guys. And again, let me know what you think of this Nintendo Switch and of what type of content you want to see from this channel in the future. And 77 you guys watched my video, so if you're watching again, thank you very much. And if you could please hit that subscribe button again, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Take care.